So let's see here. It was about 7 months ago that I released that Filipino mukbang, and it was incredible. I mean, you guys gave me some of the best responses to that, and I have so much love for the Philippines, and I'm so excited to do another video, another Filipino mukbang, but this time I'm actually going to make a dish, and it's going to be sinigang na baboy, and I'm going to have it with other side dishes as well, but you know how it goes. I'm going to show you how to make it first. So with sinigang, you can either use pork or fish. I went to the market, I got some pork ribs, right? Because I love the cartilage in pork ribs and I love eating around bone. But you can use pork belly as well. So right now we are going to start the fire here. All right, and I'm gonna actually put some just canola oil. So what I'm doing right now is I wanna sear the pork ribs so that it gives it a little bit of a burn. That burning kind of creates that delicious flavor with the oil as well in our soup. So we're gonna let that heat up just a little bit. And again, I have the fan on, so if that annoys you, I'm sorry. These are my pork ribs. We're gonna go ahead and let them sit. I wanted to hear that sound. I wasn't sure if the oil was hot enough. Give them a little bit of space. Alright, so let's check here. Oh, we got a little bit of browning. Let's see there. So we're going to flip these guys over. Remember, we're not cooking this all the way through. Alright, so right now we're going to add that water. So let's do that now. Alright, you want to actually cover it completely, so I'm going to add a little bit more. Alright, so now that the pork is completely covered, we're going to take this lid here, and then we'll just put that right on top, and we'll let this simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. And we want to make sure we skim off all that nasty scum that's coming out from the bones. And then we'll be able to put in our beautiful ingredients here. So I guess I will see you guys in 20 minutes. Ooh. That's looking amazing. Okay, right now let's skim off all those nasties with this little tool here. What I like about this too is that it's taking a bit of the oil that we used earlier to sear the pork ribs. Look at all these nasties that come out of the bone. Alright, so the broth looks much clearer. What I want to do next is add our fish sauce here. I'll do about 2 tablespoons. So 1, 2. So this is going to give the soup that savory savory flavor we're looking for. And we're actually going to add, this is a seedless tamarind. And tamarind is going to flavor the broth and make it sour. I wanted to get tamarind in a powder mix, but I didn't want to go there. It was 39 cents for each pack of sinigang or tamarind mix, and I don't know, I just felt like I was cheating. So I'm not gonna cheat. I'm just gonna work with the actual tamarind. So we've got the tamarind smashed up in there. I think it's highly concentrated right now. I want to taste it. That is sour. Oh my goodness. All right, so what I'm going to do is flavor it. And what's nice about this too is that you can always add more later if you need to. Now I'm actually going to add these peppers here. Now the only ingredient I could not find were banana peppers. I just couldn't find them anywhere. And this was seriously the closest thing I can get to. So I'm just going to cut that up a little bit. Make this a little spicy. There you go. So normally they don't use those Thai chilies, but I did just because it was frustrating. I really wanted the real thing. All right, this is a special ingredient here. This is the taro root. So we're gonna put the taro root in there. I'm gonna put, it takes about maybe 7 to 8 minutes to cook through, but I'm gonna put about half of them in there, just because I want the soup to be a little, I guess, thicker, and that taro will help. I'll put the rest later, and I'll cook the last portion for that 8 minutes that we need. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and put in our tomatoes here. Be careful, do not splash yourself. Ooh, onions. Ooh, that looks so nice already. It looks so good. What I'm going to do is just let this simmer for a good, I would say another 30 minutes, and then we'll be right back and we'll add the rest of the ingredients in there, okay? Okay, so the alarm just went off. Let's see here. Oh my god, that looks so good. Oh, that smells so good too. So it looks like the tomatoes are soft and then the onions are translucent. So what I'm going to do next is we are going to add a few more of these taro roots here. Let that cook through. And then I do have long beans. See that? I'm going to cut the ends of them. Okay. Cut those guys. And then cut them in half one more time. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing already. And now I'm just gonna add some of that spinach, right? Put that right on top. Before I close it, I want to taste it for flavor. See how it tastes. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay, so we're gonna give this about 7 more minutes, and I'm gonna set up, and we're gonna be ready to eat. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. The food is all ready, and I have a beautiful setting for you. Like always, just because I want to please your eyes. But we have invited Mr. Lechon Kawali, back to play with us in this episode. So please welcome him. And this time around, I have the Mang Tomas sauce. Mang Tomas. I know a lot of people were confused as to why I dipped the lechon in vinegar last time, but I have the right sauce this time. So I hope that makes you happy. Also here I have grilled chicken here on a skewer, and I have bananas, sweetened bananas on a skewer as well. This here stinks like hell, but it tastes so good. This, my friend, is durian, the stinkiest fruit in the world. Not to me, but to everyone else. Hey, stop scratching. Sorry, my dog's underneath. And last but not least, this is fertilized duck egg. I'm not sure how that's gonna go with a few people, but listen, this is the Filipino culture. This is what they eat. I am excited to try it, and I mean, I've already had it, but try it in front of the camera for you. So I'll let you know when I'm about to eat it. So if you want to look away just like that, then you can do that, okay? All right, it's time to start on this guy here. Oh my lord, that looks incredible. It smells incredible. All right, so I have the spinach up on top. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that taro. You can kind of smell that taro too. Wow. Oh my gosh. This looks amazing. Amazing. I can't wait to have this. Oh, before I forget, I also have a large glass of some beer. Not Coke, it's beer. Because last time you guys wanted me to have beer with the lechon as well. So let's do that actually. How about we start off with that delicious. There you go. Dip it in that sauce. Let's try this. I remember that flavor like it was yesterday. I'm gonna tell you, that is a must-have. A must-have. I don't care where you are. Figure it out. Every single time I have that, it's like, it's seriously life-changing. All right, got my white rice here. Can't do Filipino food without white rice. Let's see how this tastes. Oh, it's sour, it's savory. It's actually pretty spicy from the Thai chilies. This is bomb. This is the pork that we made earlier. Scoop some rice with that. Some soup. Wow. This is so perfect. Like a little bit of, get some of those onions. I am loving the pork in here. Like seriously. That pork there is giving me life. And this was so easy to make too. Mmm. Look at this taro. I'm gonna try it. Oh shit. That taro is killer. It's like killer delicious. It's starchy, it's potatoey. But it's got a different flavor. Sorry. Fantastic. And I'm sweating again because I'm making hot soup on a hot day. All right. Back to this deliciousness. That sourness really helps. This is excellent. This is excellent. I'm not sure why they would even sell sinigang powder packets when it's so easy to make. You just need fish sauce and tamarind. Take a closer look at this guy. Do you see that cartilage there? That is my jam for life. Mmm. Mmm. Let's try this here. Beautiful grilled chicken. Wow, the sauce on it. That is so good. That seriously tastes like straight up street foods from the Philippines right now. That sauce that they put over it, incredible. Oh man, oh. Bananas on a stick. These are caramelized bananas. Not bananas, plantains. Definitely incredible. This is all amazing. Here we go for another amazing Filipino mukbang. You're probably wondering why the beer is so dark. It's actually Guinness. Oh, I love Guinness. It's so smooth. I'm gonna eat the veggies with chopsticks. It's just easier to grab. This is life. Mmm. Oh man, you know what? I think this is a moment where I just need to thank all of my friends from the Philippines, all the viewers, all the support that they've given me. You know, the top 2 videos in my history with YouTube are it's basically Filipino cuisine. So that sort of support cannot go unnoticed. It's incredible, if anything. And that also comes with a lot of pride with your food as well. And with Filipinos, as a really proud group of people, they just, I guess, want nothing more than for other people to enjoy what they do. You know, their culture, their food, just the whole experience. And I think being able to see that on camera and being able to see someone else really enjoy something like this is incredible to them. And this one is dedicated to all that love and support that you've given me. Thank you so much. I am more than happy to give you a Filipino mukbang, right? And I cook this from scratch, so please love it the best that you can. I'm trying. But yeah, I really appreciate that. Filipino fans cannot go unnoticed. That's just not... Even the Filipinos in the US, Canada, Europe, wherever you are, Asia. So much love for that Jollibee, huh? Don't worry, Jollibee Part 2, it'll probably be on its way within the next few months. Since I'm on that, I know that I've tried the chicken and the spaghetti and the burger patty with rice. I've tried those items, but if there is another item from Jollibee in the US, because I don't know if it's the same menu internationally, but if there is anything there you want to see me eat, please let me know down below. Sarap! Masarap! Sarap! Sarap! Sarap is... that means delicious. Well then what is masarap? Oh wait, sarap means it tastes nice, and masarap means it's delicious. I'm not sure. You get what I'm saying. It's delicious. Mmm. I just love how sour this soup is. Oh. I should have waited till a cool day came around. Oh. That crunch is killer. No joke. All right. Look how much sweat there is. I don't know. I don't even know how you guys eat this type of soup on a summer day. That's intense. Anyway, it's time. Close your eyes. So for those that are actually interested, please hang around. If you are not, fast forward if you'd like. But I am actually very excited to try this. So we got my egg there. So what we're going to do with this fertilized egg is we're going to tap this just a few times to break that shell. So you got that shell broken there. Now, ooh, beautiful. Ooh, just a little bit of juice there. So as you can see, there's a little bit of juice in there, so I'm going to taste it. It's a very light chicken broth. Let me grab a napkin real quick. Alright, so I'm going to give you a closer look. That's the yolk, the yellow yolk, and that is the duck. So I'm going to give this a try. I like it with a little bit of salt and pepper. That is really good. See, here's the thing. I at least want you to be able to eat the yolk, because the yolk is very flavorful. Much more flavorful than your average egg yolk that you buy at the supermarket. This one, there's something about it. Amazing. So this here is the bird. Okay. It's delicious. You really, honestly, don't taste anything. Like, I know a lot of people, well, not a lot, like, pretty much everyone is freaked out by it, but it's really, it doesn't taste as bad as it looks. And it's funny because these foods here, Durian too, these are challenge foods, challenges for everyone. And I totally get it. They're disgusting in some way or form. I don't know, maybe because the idea of I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm not trying to explain it. But for me, at least, I mean, I grew up eating these two items. So I guess as long as it's in the household, it's really not a big deal. I mean, I did, like I said, grow up with immigrant parents. So I pretty much ate whatever. Remember that one time I said that I would eat whatever just to make my parents happy? Well, I tried this and I didn't mind it, you know? And I still don't today. So cheers to that. Some more of this guy. Heart attack central. Freaking so good. Oh, this one has intense cartilage here. It looks painful, but it tastes amazing. All right, let's have this guy here. So, another creepy food for a lot of people. Listen, it does smell like trash. It smells like nasty ass dumpster trash can, stinky ass feet, just like as if you haven't washed for days. It really does smell. But the taste is unbelievable. It's amazing. How is this a challenge? It's like custard. It's so sweet, it's so smooth. Sorry for the scraping. I try not to use anything metal, but that's excellent, my friends. You are missing out if you're not even giving that a try. You know what's even stinkier to me, fruit-wise? Is ripe papaya. I think ripe papaya smells like nasty feet, like straight up. Like, this to me smells sweet. Maybe because I'm used to it, but ripe papaya, I cannot stand the smell. It's so disgusting. And it tastes disgusting too. At least this one, it smells gross, but it doesn't have that much of a terrible taste. This tastes like sweet, sweet custard. This is straight up a feast for kings. I swear it. Oh. This is like a whole family-sized meal here. Look at me just eating the whole damn thing. So good. This sauce really does make a difference. Lechon has some serious crunch. I crack crabs with my teeth all the time, but eating that, I mean, I'm like, oh, I don't expect it, you know? Everything is so heavenly here. Let's have another one of these. You can't smell it, but at least got a close look. So that's a huge seed in there. I mean, after this episode, I'm trying to think I would literally just put anything in my mouth. Like, it really doesn't matter what it is. I will put it in my mouth. I'll at least try it once. And then I'll live to tell you about it. Let's do this last egg here. Okay, let's drink that soup. Ooh, it's juicy still. People always think that I'm dropping things on my lap, but I am not. Okay. You know what I want to put? I want this yolk here to be in my rice because it's so good. All right, Mr. Poor little fertilized duck. Fabulous. I got some yolk in here. I got some soup. Have you noticed how I barely talk about anything whenever I'm having Filipino food? Like, I'm always, it's like I almost just get lost up in this place. Like, it just, so many flavors. I think also so many different flavors too. Not everything is familiar to me, you know? This I've had before, this I've had before, but all these up here, I mean, Vietnamese people have similar soups, but they're not exactly the same. Oops. Oopsie. Okay, I'm gonna save this spoon. I can't wait to travel to the Philippines though. I mean, I will let you know when it is time for me to fly out and travel. Because lately, that's all I've been wanting to do, is travel. I mean, honestly, like, I know that my friends can afford places now and they're buying homes and nice cars or whatever. They deserve it. They work hard. But for me, I really don't want those things. Like, I don't even want a house. I don't even want a new car. I don't really care, but I definitely want to travel. Like, I just want to put all my money into traveling. Because with memories, I mean, I feel like you can't really put a price on them. They're there with you pretty much forever, unless you have some sort of condition, but they're there. And I feel like material things, they just kind of disappear. They kind of go away. Things aren't forever. They really aren't. So I'm just saying I would rather spend my money on something I want. On something, you know, that is valuable to me. Memories. So Philippines, I'm coming for you. Oh, a lot of food. I think I'm done. All that soup and that beer, it's just, I feel like I'm done. No more. Thank you so much for joining me on another Filipino mukbang. I'm proud of this food too, trust me. It is absolutely incredible. So I'm sending my love to the Philippines. Thank you so much for all your support. You know who you are. You know who you are. I will see you guys next time. Until then, give me those Jollibee recommendations, and I'll try them out. I'll see you later. Bye.